Perfect. Just the maid. If my intel is correct, this should be the clumsy one. Thinking past her should be a piece of cake. Enjoy your cushy life now, Mr. Mayor, because once I find some dirt on you, you'll be exposed, and your days will soon be... Smash. That lousy klutz. She did that on... Oh, crap.
Gotta be careful with these plots. Makes these dang allergies act up.
All right.
Fantastic note to go off on.
All right, welcome back. We're back to this again, and we are partially in person.
We're doing what we can.
We're doing what we can. So yeah, we're doing another poorly dubbed reading of the Can't Buy Happiness comics because, admittedly, we had a lot of fun when we did this last time.
And it also did really well.
Surprisingly well, even though it's connected to a webcomic dub series that's not even the most viewed thing on my channel.
That's pretty base.
Like before I checked before I left on the strip, it was nearing 600 views.
Yeah, so for context, we are partially in person. Well, Zinnia and I are in person, and Kitty's on call here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so we got a few. We don't have as much as last time, just basically what we've gotten done since the last time we did this.
Yeah, still a good amount though.
Yeah. So now it's just remembering the order, because I know we had a full freaking arc in this one.
Hopefully this is actually in order.
Yeah, I'll probably have you guys take the reins until, like, more than 2 characters are in there, which I'm pretty sure should literally be the one after this. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be Yummy, you be Hazel.
Okay.
Isn't Valentine's Day such a lovely time of year? The cards, the sweets, the love in the air. Oh, I feel like I'm standing in a Jane Austen novel.
All I heard was the sweets.
Not the fan, I assume?
I just don't get it. You spend a whole day dedicating yourself to some person in a mushy, lovey, gross way, hoping to get hugs and kisses from them? Ew.
Well, it's more about those romantic feelings. The butterflies in your stomach when you get when seeing your lover. The ways they'll go to the ends of the earth to make you happy. And just the joy you feel in being in their company. The feeling of love that just sort of hits you and covers you all over.
Well, butterflies being in your stomach sounds nasty. I don't need any of this romantic gushy crap for as long as I...
Need some help there, Hazel.
Love hurts.
This was a very simple comic for me to plan because my thing is that Hazel is just not at all into romantic stuff. She's kind of a free spirit like that. So naturally, she's not very fond of Valentine's Day.
The less about the comments on this one, the better.
I hope the Pilot Scout reboot manga is sold out. I've been waiting months for it.
The store only opened 15 minutes ago, so we should be good. Hey, haven't we seen that kid before?
No, not that one.
Yeah, it's Tony. You know, from class. Sits a few rows back.
Oh, Hazel, Annie, nice seeing you here. I was just checking out the latest arc in Captain Crater. So far, Captain Crater found the last survivor of a frozen planet and has been raising her as his new daughter. Meanwhile, the evil monkey Jobo Moho is trying to de-evolve all humanity back into monkeys to form a new army.
Man, I didn't realize comics were so out there.
Oh yeah, the writers have like 80 years worth of their own material to get inspired by. And even more with how much nostalgia has grown in the West.
How much manga has grown to the West?
If there are magical girl ones, I'd love to check them out.
Well, I'd love to continue this discussion, but Sophie's almost done.
Sophie?
Oh yeah, she likes to bring me here to give her cover while she checks out the newest editions of Pilot.
God, why don't you tell him your locker combination while you're at it?
Okay, my love, it's...
Shut up!
Honestly, the favorite part about this is that Drivo, the artist, added in that kind of Shrek thing you saw on the first panel, or that Spider-Man thing. I did not script it like that. He just threw that in.
This is the one comic I tried to make
Shrek
like
and
storyboards for,
Spooderman.
and this is what he decided to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, initially I asked him for, like, one of these posters to be, like, the comic shop name, and be like... So that's why Steve Ditko is just kind of hidden behind Hazel here.
Shrek is more in view here.
Because, like, a lot of superhero media likes to have, like, incidentals of former comic writers hidden in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I was thinking, like, this shop could be, like, Stan and Steve's comic shop.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, this is going to be a lot. We got a lot more characters here, so I'll take Viv. I guess Zinni, you can take Emma again. Kitty, you can take Hazel and/or Annie.
I'll say this though, if you see the mouse kind of freaking out as we're transitioning between comics, it's because I'm like really stretching my arm out over like a table with like a really big divot.
Yeah, that's kind of she's not used to how I set myself up whenever I'm doing calls. This is where I usually sit. So yeah, you could be okay. There's only 5 here. So Zinni, you could take Sophie and Emma. Should Kitty be Hazel and Annie or just one of them?
I mean, what do you want, Kitty?
Yeah.
I could do both.
All right, and I'll take Viv.
So I'm Sophie and Emma then. Okay.
Okay.
You think you can stop me, happiness gals? I am the all-powerful magical dictator of the universe. You're at the end of the line.
You may have captured all of the world's energy, but you can't capture our friendship. Friendship is something you can't capture or buy.
Give up articulate Vito.
Let's get this battle started!
Yeah! Political smokescreen. Coughing noises. Coughing.
Don't let her tricks fool you. Split up.
Whoosh. I'm shaking too much to get that. Look out. I should mention the divot is like right by my elbow, so that's why my hand's shaking so much.
Oh, no.
Rhythmic revelation!
10,000 acid arrows!
Millionaire tsunami! Not great. Hope you enjoy being part of my portfolio. Spectrum of Annie.
You were saying that all out loud.
It was quite high quality narration.
Pilot Scott reboot on the mind? Maybe?
For some reason, some of my favorite comics to do are always these ones where Annie just draws in this weird style.
The art house comics, basically.
Yeah, these are the art house ones. You just kind of see Annie's little sketchbook. I wanted to do another one eventually. It's just coming up with an idea. All right, we're now on to the first arc.
We're on our first attempt of an arc. Well, we're here. Anime Crystal Con.
It's ginormous.
Bigger than any event that I've seen.
From what I read, this is the biggest anime and comic convention in the area. Lots of special guests, fun panels, and a variety of cosplayers.
And yet, Heidi forgot to put on a cosplay.
Oh, Viv, this is my cosplay. I'm the main character of that popular maid cafe anime that I forgot the name of.
They really do blend together.
So what do you want to do first, Annie? This trip is for you, after all. Only the stable at every con. Waiting in line.
I gotta say, my favorite line was just the maid cafe anime thing, because at the time, that maid outfit was literally the only model we had for Heidi. So it was just like an in-joke about that.
Did I come up with that line?
Yeah, I can't remember, one of us did. I do know, like, later, I know now we've gotten several Heidi outfits.
An indistinguishable amount of time later. Why is this panel's line gotta be so long?
Actually, Hazel, this is the way to get in line for the panel.
We're gonna be here all week.
Sorry, I thought you knew that joke.
I probably look like the biggest idiot here.
Not quite. You shouldn't get into a fight with the VA.
Honestly, this is my favorite thing about this one was the fact that we got Meggie to just improv the stupid Meggie elite part.
Yeah.
Just Sophie got into implying that Sophie got into a fight with her own VA.
Yeah, this is during the era where we had a lot of fun with like the outro gags.
Yeah. This is also during an era where we admittedly had to, a lot of the dubs for this came out very close together, just because we were kind of waiting because Crystal was busy with life. So we had to like wait for several months, and then then she was able to just send them all at once.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. Today, we'll be answering one of the most burning questions of the universe. Which Pilot Scout girls are best at chess? My word, I didn't realize these panels could be so unique.
Oh, so that's how the horsey plate piece moves.
Well, at least you're happy.
This is actually based off a real, because I go to a lot of conventions. This is based off a real panel I did see it was specifically at MomoCon, where it was this one person in a Byleth cosplay asking the crowd, doing a thing where they were telling which 3 Fire Emblem Three Houses characters have committed the most war crimes.
Yeah,
I remember hearing about
the
that.
Three Houses War Tribunal.
Yeah, War Crime Tribunal. Yeah. And it was honestly a very funny panel. And then the twist is that the cosplayer ends it by realizing that Violet, because she kind of led them all, is actually the one who did the most war crimes. And then she quickly jumps onto the table and takes off the wig for the cosplay.
You gotta love it when the panel hosts commit to a bit.
Yeah, she was in character as Violet the whole time too.
Amazing. Plot twist, it's me.
Oh, it's this one.
Oh, I'll be the nerd. I'll be the nerd. I haven't done anything in a while.
Yeah, Kitty, you get to take a bit of a break. Girls doing their own things. Time for some high time. $200? Why must you all trainers be so cute?
Ahem. I hope this isn't too forward, but I caught wind of your predicament, and I thought of a way you could afford it.
Yes?
I'll pay you $200 to step on me.
Huh? Woo.
People really, I think I remember this comic specifically got quite a bit of likes, just because I guess how relatable. This is also based on a real thing I saw at a con. It was a different convention I was at, where there was this one cosplayer, and she had these really, really high heels on, and she was holding up a sign that says, "I'll step on you for $5." And
only $5.
It was crazy, because there was actually a whole line of desperate guys lined up for this.
No.
I was just watching here people are really just have no shame. This wasn't even a private area of the con. This is the main public con hall right at the front.
Jeez.
Honestly, someone should tell Nagamo from City to do this.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here because look at those heels so high, and I'm even if I was into that looks painful.
How do you walk?
Yeah.
Well, that's the point. Is that they're masochists. They like being in pain.
Yeah, the other thing people call them are bottoms.
Wow, this merch is so cool. It's just like the show.
Yeah, about 10 times more expensive. You see, Hazel, this stuff is an overpriced trap from people trying to make a profit from...
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Saw they had that out from the band you like.
God! This album was $500. You're really okay with that?
That's only about half this week's allowance. Besides, how do I look like that?
Radish the Dinosaur. Who was the first actor for Jobo Moho? Trick question. They used the stop gorilla noises at first. What's the name and career of Captain Crater's third love interest? Shoriel Hamilton, the nuclear engineer. What's Pilot Scout's real title and name? Pilot Eagle. Sora Tekuchi.
Obviously, this is a big reference to the Eltingville pilot.
Yeah.
Eltingville Club.
That was a wild riot cartoon pilot about nerd culture that I was shown a little before this.
Yeah. I still love that they still got the Aquabats to do the theme and outro.
Oh yeah.
Aquabats.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just remember they had a show on the club.
Well, girls, did you have a good time? Ah ha ha! If you thought you could have a normal con experience, think again. You'll never know happiness with the magic Vito about.
Sophie, we knew you were here this entire time.
You break the sunroof, you're paying for it.
So, Magic Vito, what's your big plan to ruin our experience?
I catch a ride back home. My mom's stuck at the dentist.
I totally like to imagine that Sophie is like really wants to do trick-or-treating again, acts like she's too old for it, but only says it because her parents said she was too old to trick-or-treat, but she secretly just wants to trick-or-treat with this costume on. Because
They
she
have
really
no
does
whimsy.
make the Phantom Thief look really well.
Great job, everyone. I hereby call today's study group meeting to a close.
Thanks for the pointers, Annie. You're like so good with sciencey stuff.
Yeah, you're like the smartest kid in class.
Oh.
Oh, that's Kitty.
Thanks. You did a really good job teaching us those new vocab words.
Thanks. I'm used to having to correct my family's English. Hey, mind if I ask you something a little forward?
What?
Any idea why Sophie threw this at me as like a weak capturing her strength and beauty?
Well, at least his art's improving.
Oh my god. This was a really... So around this time, we really wanted to start expanding Hazel's class. So we're starting to have hints here. For those not in the know, this girl is Joanna. Okay, Joanna, and the cheerleader girl here is Ezzy. Kind of just wanted to expand the side characters. If we ever need to do like a crowd shot of the class, and then we got characters to work with.
It's at this point where the series is slowly starting to turn into an ensemble.
Yeah, we got a full-on
Amazing.
ensemble cast going on here. And anyway, Christmas. I'll be the teacher. All right, class. Time to start the Secret Santa. Please retrieve your gifts in an orderly fashion.
Oh, we got a lot of characters to go through, so I guess we can just like tag in and out.
Tag it out, yeah.
A manga adaptation of Pride and Prejudice. I wonder who it could be from.
I know you're in there, Candy.
Silk pillowcase. Nice.
Let's see musicals before you die. Well, I've seen that one. And that one. Been in that one.
This is like so cute. Totally going on my bed.
Wow. How thoughtful.
Nailed it.
Ah, sweet. Jimi Hendrix.
Wow, someone really dug. Huh? Is that Screaming Mad Jack?
Heck yeah, the best flavor. Someone knows me well.
Yo! Someone got me a sweet robot model kit?
Magical's Magic Kit. After 6 years of asking, it's finally mine.
Someone got me the signed first edition of Pilot Scout.
Looks like someone hit it out of the park.
Wait, I didn't get her that?
I didn't get her that.
This was just a very cute way to just introduce a lot of the main people in their class. There's more in the class. They're just kind of in the background. This is just like the main things. Because trust me, the gender ratio for the class is really not that bad.
Yeah, we at some point we actually did like in voice cultures like make up a bunch of like filler boys.
Yeah, filler boys, kind of like jockey boys. We had a kid who's in the front because he can't see because his eyesight's that bad.
Yeah,
Oh no.
and then there's just like the one punky Korean.
Yeah, I know. We also have Ezzy. The only other girl we added to this one friend for Ezzy who you might see in a future audio drama.
Uh-huh.
Depends on how long it takes for this video to come out.
Yeah. All right. Next
Yeah.
up, oh, the snow day one.
Yeah, before I
Yay.
say this one, I want to say this. I actually do have like the Drawn to Life videos edited up to like mid-July.
So depending, but the
Amazing.
audio drama might either be out or in editing by the time this is ready.
Finally, a winter day when you're not sick.
I'm wearing a ton of heating pads right now. I'm probably hotter than the sun.
Now we can finally teach you how a real kid rocks the snow day. All right. And then snowball fight.
Well, at least it's fun up till that part.
That was just a very cute one. It was very came up with it in January. Wanted to really capture what snow days growing up in Chicago are like. More or less, it was, first off, it was just hoping your school district wasn't the stingy type who never canceled school. And then it was doing stuff like this.
Yeah, this was also just the we wanted to have like another adventure to have all four in their new outfits.
Yeah, we had met up with a bunch of alt seasonal outfits for them, and this is what happened.
Yeah, we wanted to have at least one with like winter outfits at least.
Yeah.
One
It's always
with the
great.
winter outfits in outdoors mode.
Yeah.
So, what time's your brother getting here?
A couple minutes. Hal only just got his license, so driving on his own is still new to him.
What's wrong, McGreed? Too good for take the bus? Sophie, you're too good to take the bus.
Hey, Annie. Ready to go?
Oh, hey, Hal. How have you been?
Oh, Sophie, I see you're still around.
Yes, it's always like this.
Hal was a character I had thought of for Annie for years. Just the whole Chad older brother where Sophie just changes face when he's around because she's in love with him.
Yeah, he's a character that's been in like the cycle for a couple of years.
Since near the beginning. We just didn't get a chance to get him a rush sheet until recently. So I've had this specific comic idea for a long time.
Hey, Montoya, I got the scoop of the century for you.
No, you don't.
Just think about it. We can finally expose that corrupt McGreed and save the city. My investigative skills and your mastery of the English language working together in perfect harmony. We'll be whistleblowers, Pulitzers, and some other third thing that people call heroes.
Not interested.
Oh, come on. What's wrong with my plan?
We have 28 minutes left of study hall. I need hours to explain everything wrong with it.
Whatever. You'll never get a better story without me, Newsy.
School's fire starter burns down the house in home ec.
Lousy Newsy.
This is a really fun one. We're really working with the extended cast. Jennifer was another very early one of the side characters. I kind of came up with her in one of my super old scripts I tried writing for this as like a gag, like a single gag. And then Zinnia here basically really expanded her.
Yeah. She was just supposed to be like the one note girl who just always had like a mean face whenever she popped up.
Yeah. And now she's kind of just she's basically just the class's deadpan snarker.
In a way, she's kind of evolved in a way to be like a secondary antagonist at times.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you start that now?
I accidentally undeafened myself. For reference, if you're wondering why my avatar is not moving right now, it's because I'm on call deafened with my laptop next to hers. It's just that I would need to be undeafened for it to move, and obviously I'm not gonna be in a call that Zinnia is currently in while I'm in the same room.
It'd be just very odd.
Yeah, like the original deal was for like all of us to be together, but wheels fell off right at the finish line.
Yeah, wheels fell off. Kitty couldn't make it, so this is kind of the backup plan.
Hope you're enjoying this video, by the way, because there's gonna be another one like this.
Another one like this when I get more comics, probably.
Please, like you wouldn't even figure out how to turn the oven on. You just get your professional chefs to do it.
It's popcorn. Anyone can make that.
Well, you two heard the instructions. Put some oil in a pot, toss it in the kernel. When it's hot enough, to top it with the lid and swirl until the popping stops.
By the way, that's actually how you make stovetop popcorn.
Nice.
But I can pop more popcorn than you.
You're on, Ratty.
Sophie, that's our popcorn.
I hope this doesn't wreck our group grade.
Oh shit! Oh
Shit,
shit!
you're on fire!
Excellent work, Tony. Perfectly popped and delightfully seasoned.
Thank you, Miss Brewer.
As for you two, I think the principal would like a word.
I'm just realizing that one you probably have of the cooking teacher or home ec teacher being called Miss Brewer.
Yes.
Hmm.
My God.
Yeah, initially it was just a reference to the Babysitters Club, and then I realized, oh, that actually kind of works.
Yeah, because brewing. All right, last one.
This is actually the last one.
Yeah, I told you there wasn't as much to get through.
Yeah, we waited so long to get these out, and it feels like we're already done. Like, jeez.
I'm gonna show you all how to make a real basket.
Have you ever even made one, Dustin?
Duh, I remember beef from last year.
Dunk. Wow, thanks for teaching me how not to shoot a basket. Bet you can do better. Dunk. Dang it!
Seeing how you two failed, I bet I can make the correct adjustments too.
Dunk.
Or not.
Oh, my turn to fail.
Well, at least we all fell together.
And in the end, I've learned nothing.
Get wrecked, losers.
God. I haven't gotten to use Remy. I haven't really gotten to use Remy as much in comics, but Remy is actually one of my favorite characters to like develop.
It's that trap that she is also just kind of a gag character.
Yeah, she's a gag character, and she's sleepy. Low-key just inspired by Snoozer from Hamtaro. Okay. And that's all of them.
Yeah.
We've got a lot more Can't Buy Happiness stuff in the works. In fact, on this trip, Zinnia and I actually wrote a few more comics.
Yeah, and when I
Amazing.
get back, I'm probably gonna like go over them a little bit and finish the one we started but never finished.
Yeah, we wrote several. We're still cooking one. It still needs some more time in the oven, but yeah.
You should be seeing that one around Christmas.
Yep. All right, so that's all.
That's all. This was an experience. Hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.